Hi guys, I'm so excited to film today. It is my favorite kind of video to film because it's just really chill. You guys are able to ask me things that you don't know about me yet, and it gives me an opportunity to explain things that maybe you guys don't understand or you guys just have questions about, and it's just a really chill video. And I love being able to do Q&As because those of you that watch me regularly, there may be some questions that you have about, you know, things that you see in my vlogs or things in general, or I don't know, like I just love doing Q&As. It's become a monthly favorite of mine, and so I felt like filming today. It is a perfect day to film. Well, not lighting wise because it's like a thunder tropical storm out there right now, but I'm home and I'm cozy, and I asked you guys to go ahead and send me your questions, and you guys did, as you always faithfully do. I asked you guys on Instagram and on Snapchat. I didn't ask on Twitter or on Facebook just because it makes it a little easier, and it also helps me just cut the video size down, because usually if I'm answering from everywhere, then it can get a little like long. I decided to keep it simple, and I am just gonna go ahead and get started with the questions. And here is the Instagram photo I put up, and I told you guys to send me your questions. I have 7 total, and I'm sorry guys if I don't get to you. This is a monthly video that I do, so you guys can try again next month, okay? First question comes from Clarissa, and she asked, where did you and your husband meet? I get asked this every month. I think it's so funny. Peaches. We met at our home church, and when I met him, I had no idea who he was. I was about, I think I was 19 when I met Marcus, and or maybe I was 20. I think maybe I was 20. But yeah, we met at church, and the rest is history. Next question is from Gabe. Would you do challenges in the future, like the whisper challenge, etc.? I would love that. I've never done a challenge before on my channel. If you guys would like to see that, I totally would do it. I don't know who I would do it with. I guess maybe Marcus, but yeah, I guess I could do a challenge video. Why not? Why not give it a try? And my next question comes from Lily. She is my friend here on YouTube, so hi Lily. And she asked me, do you have any exciting plans for this summer? And she says that she loves me. I love you too, Lily. I don't have any plans as far as traveling goes, but I'm excited to start working. I'm gonna start working at the end of the month for my friends, and they own a snack bar in a soccer stadium, and so I'm gonna be running the snack bar, and I love it so far. I've done it a couple of times, and I'm just excited to get working and to start making more income, and just to have like a regular working routine. I've realized the other day I haven't worked in 2 years, and I work consistently. Like, I work all the time. I've worked ever since I graduated high school, whether it's a full-time job or a part-time job. Even when I was going to school, I was working as a part-time student worker at the school, and so I've always worked, and I realized I kind of need that just so that it helps me stay motivated and focused, and just, you know, set goals. And I'm just really getting excited to start working. I can't wait. But for now, I'm doing it here and there, just random times. But I'm excited for that. So I'm not traveling anywhere, but that's okay. Next question is from Terry, and she asked me, what is your Snapchat name? How do you not know that, girl? You've been watching me forever. But if you don't know my Snapchat name, please head over to Snapchat and follow me. I use Snapchat more than any social media platform. I love Snapchat just because I can go ahead and take as many selfies and as many food pictures as I want and not feel guilty about it. So I love Snapchat. I use it all the time. My username is Elisha May. I'm pretty sure that is what it is. Let me double check. I can't focus it, but it's Elisha May 82. So yeah, go ahead and add me, guys, because I'm on there all the time. And if you decide to follow me on Snapchat, I definitely follow back. So yeah. Next question is from Anna Victoria. She asked me, pool or beach? Here's my thing. I have a phobia of water. I was never taught how to swim, and I was never allowed to go underwater because of my ear problems I had growing up, and so I created this phobia of water, and I really don't ever go into the water, whether it's the ocean or the pool. Sometimes I'll sit in a jacuzzi, but like just like sit on the edge and kind of put my feet in there. That's about it. So if I had to choose, I would choose the beach, just because I love tanning and just hanging out at the beach. Although if I had to choose, I would choose the beach because I have a pool where I live and I don't ever use it. I just don't. The next question came from Snapchat, and it was actually a video, and it was quite funny. I wish I could play it for you guys, but I can't replay it. She basically said, "Hi Alicia, I've had one too many drinks, but I wanted to ask you, what is your favorite drink?" So to answer your question, if you're talking about alcohol, which I assume that is what you're talking about because you said you had one too many drinks, I actually don't drink alcohol anymore. I stopped drinking about 6 years ago, and I don't miss it. The only type of drinks I do are shots, like tequila shots. I love tequila shots, and I take like 1 or 2 and then I'm done, and that's about it. And the last question I got on Snapchat was from Reina. I will apologize because this time around I honestly gave you guys like 30 minutes to ask me questions, so I do apologize. But so she asked me, when did you know YouTube was for you? And then she has a second question that is, how was high school for you? So to answer your first question, when did I know YouTube was for me? I think honestly, girl, I'm reminded daily, because there are times where I feel like this isn't for me, I'm wasting my time, I start doubting myself, and I start thinking this is a waste of time, I'm kidding myself, I'm fooling myself, and what am I doing? I'm not living in a reality. I'm fantasizing about a career that will never happen. That is the reality of the thoughts I have. And then I had to bring myself back to why I started. And I started in the first place, again, as I told you guys before, I started in the first place not because I wanted to get famous off of YouTube, also to share my story. And I realized YouTube was for me back in 2011 when I started doing my no, it was just so weird that I could sit in front of my camera and able to be totally 100% myself and enjoying and being able to love doing YouTube. Like, I absolutely love this. Every day my channel I know that I improve daily, my channel improved daily, and I'm just so grateful that my channel has grown, and I've grown as a YouTuber and as a person as well. And so yeah, I just feel like it's something that I still doubt because I'm not where I want to be yet, but I know that if I continue with just believing in myself and believing in my goals, then I will get there one day. So yeah, thank you for asking me that, because I think it's a very fair question to ask. A lot of us don't know what the heck we're going to do with our lives. I have no idea if this is going to be it for me on YouTube and this is all that it'll ever be, or if more opportunities will come because of YouTube. I'm really up for anything. If this is all that it ever will be, I'm completely okay with that, because it has been such a blessing already. So I will continue to do YouTube as long as I can, if this is all that it's going to be, you know, interaction and meeting you guys and you guys supporting my channel. That is all I can ever ask for. Like, that right there means so much to me. So I cannot tell you guys enough. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because of you guys, I'm able to do what I love every day, and I just appreciate that. I appreciate it so much. High school was horrible. Junior high was horrible, and elementary was horrible. I'm thinking I should go back and do some bullying videos again, because I was extremely bullied my whole entire childhood, all throughout grade school, and even in high school I wasn't necessarily bullied, but I grew up going to school with the same people from elementary school all the way through high school. So they were the same kids and the same people that, you know, would make fun of me, and it was just hard. High school was very awkward. I'm so grateful that it's over with, and I've never gone to a high school reunion. I actually don't care to go because I never created any close bonds. Like, extremely close bonds with people. I kept myself very isolated in high school, and I also worked in my high school cafeteria because I didn't want to be outside for lunchtime. I was terrified of being outside. I was terrified of interacting with people. I also was in special education, so the kids, the other like students I was around were a lot of the students that were ADD and just troublemakers, and I think at that time it just wasn't, society wasn't educated enough on it, and so they kind of didn't know where to place me. I just got placed with all the misfits, and I was always told that I was behind on my grade level, that I wasn't smart enough, and high school was just a negative experience. But the only positive that did come out of it was finally I joined choir, and that was because I couldn't join the upper division level that I wanted to, which was called song and dance, and it was this it was a choir group that would do choreography dances as they sang. For song and dance, you had to try out, and it was like this big ordeal if you got in. And for choir, you didn't need to try out. It was just a class, and then you had to be committed to performing and doing performances for school, and then like sometimes on the weekend we would perform at competitions. And so I actually joined choir my junior year. That was the best thing out of my whole entire high school experience. That was the best thing I did for myself with joining choir, because I don't have a gift of singing, but when you're in a choir you kind of blend in. I was able to feel a part of something. I felt like I belonged, and I felt like I finally found the group that I can connect with and identify with. Also by that time I started going to church, and so I got really connected and created a lot of friendships at my church within the high school group, and I just kind of flourished. My whole personality and who I was able to just grow as a person and come out of my shell and learn about myself. And my last years of high school, junior and senior year, were a good experience because I finally just gave no fucks, I guess if you could say that. I was learning to not care what other people thought about me, and being a choir and a lot of friendships through there, and that was like the funnest part of high school for me. Joining choir, even though I didn't necessarily have a singing voice, but I loved it and it was awesome. So I don't miss high school at all, and if you're in high school right now, just know, I know it feels like right now that is your whole entire life and there's nothing outside of that, but there's a whole world waiting for you. And when you leave high school, nobody's gonna judge you anymore, nobody's gonna make fun of you anymore for being yourself, and people will love you for being you. Nobody's gonna judge, nobody's gonna care, nobody is going to make fun or point fingers at you for being different. And if you're one of the popular kids, be nice to those that are not so popular. It's not gonna last forever, and high school goes by so quickly. So just enjoy what you're able to enjoy right now. Focus on your schooling, because that is what matters at the end of the day. Throughout life, that is what matters, is the educational part of it. I wish that I would have been able to have a better educational background, but it clearly didn't stop me from being able to become a college graduate. So don't let high school stop you from achieving your dreams, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. You know, if you have a scholarship, like, just don't let high school hold you back from being you and being the best that you can be. That's the best advice I could give. I could do a whole video on my high school experience if you guys want to know more, or, you know, throughout my whole schooling era. I did do a lot of those videos when I first started YouTube, but those videos are really old, the quality is really bad, so you could go digging for them in my channel. But honestly, if you would like me to do an updated one, please give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below. If you are new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. It means so much to me. I want to get to 3,000. a lot faster than I got to 2,000. So thank you guys so much for asking your questions. I love each and every one of you. I appreciate each and every one of you, and thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me for the last, what, 15-20 minutes that this video is? I don't know. You're amazing, and don't ever forget that, and be yourself and be true to yourself and do whatever the heck you want to do. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah.